All right. Hi, welcome to my channel. I want to show you how to clone any image and generate prompts. A lot of people are making millions and thousands of dollars on YouTube making use of these tools. We are in 2025 and you'll be shortchanging yourself if you are not making use of these tools to your advantage. There's a particular video where I taught how you can create narration videos using AI tools like ChatGPT, Edra AI, as well as Filmora. As a matter of fact, I use these three major tools to create narration videos for my book. I am an author. I have some books on Amazon. So I decided that I wanted to have narration videos on YouTube to promote those books. If you're an author or you are a product owner, ChatGPT and other tools are new age tools that you can use to promote your services and your products. Today, I just want to talk about how you can clone images and generate prompts from them. I keep telling people that what is very important, what is most important is your text prompt. It's the quality of your text prompt that determines the quality of the image that you generate. Let me also say that when you are creating your text prompt, I mentioned this in the video I did earlier, getting the best out of your text prompt. Your text prompt must be dynamic, okay? It must be specific. It must be specific in your text prompt. You must also have a little bit of information in your text prompt in such a way that you'll be able to scale your image. Let's assume that you would like to make a video with the image you are generating. So you need to create your text prompt in such a way that you can be able to have some secondary function. All right. By the time you are generating your video will not be static. It will to be dynamic. More of that can be found in my video, getting the best out of text prompt. Now today, what I'm teaching or what I'm talking about is how to clone your image, how to clone your image and get a text prompt that you desire. Sometimes you may stumble on such images on your timeline or somebody else's timeline on social media. There are so many beautiful images that you see maybe on Facebook or on Twitter. A lot of times you see all these images that are so beautiful and you're wondering, how can you do this? You can. And that's what I'm trying to teach. You can clone such image, get the text prompt that you want, and adjust the text prompt to your desired preference. All right. I'm going to show you my screen. So show you example of some of these images and what I did to them. Now, before then, what I'm saying also is that once you see this kind of image that you want, that you stumble on social media, ensure you save them. Save them on your phone. All right. First thing is to save those image. Sometimes if you don't save the image immediately, maybe you are scrolling your timeline, you can lose them. You might see a very beautiful picture, say, oh, I love this image, I wish I could do something like this. If you scroll up or maybe you refresh your page, you will not see such an image again. I don't know if you have experienced that. I have experienced that a lot. I see a very beautiful image, and instead of copying that image and saving that image immediately, maybe I had to do something else or I refresh the page. By the time I come back, you notice that such an image will have gone. Okay, so all you need to do when you have this kind of image, you just have to quickly save them on your phone. Save them on your phone. Also, sometimes you may not be on the phone. You may go for picnic. For example, maybe you're on holiday and then you saw a particular environment or a landscape that you want to have, maybe something, a particular place that is very beautiful, good scenery, maybe flower where there are flowers, or a very nice landscape. All right, you can be in such a place, and then you like to create something that that has that background. You want to create something like that. What you just need to do is to pick your phone, take a snapshot of that environment. It could be a building, it could be a river, it could be a anything. It could be a school, it could be bank, it could be anything, depending on the project you are working on, depending on the type of content that you are writing. It could be in a zoo, all right? So you just all you need to do is to take a snapshot of that particular environment. What that does is that it gives some bit of originality, and I'll explain that later. Most of the AI pictures that you see, some of them look very abstract, all right? They look very abstract. So, but when you take original pictures like that and you clone them, all right, by the time the image you are creating comes out, it gives this feeling of originality. Many people will be able to relate with that image. And let's assume that you are going ahead to make a video with such an image. It will be more realistic, all right? It should not be ultra realistic. It will just be realistic, and young people will be able to relate with such an image. So your take snapshot of any scenery that you like to work on, or something that you like to generate. Okay, so like I said, save them on your phone. Now let's get to my library on ChatGPT. Here's my account. I've done so many things with ChatGPT, a lot of projects, a lot of assistance I've gotten from ChatGPT, especially in creating my narration video. Please, I need you to watch uh, my narration video of my book, War of the Landlords. War of the Landlords. If you can just search on my page, search War of the Landlords, even on YouTube, you'll see the narration video for that my book. And you can see that I generated all the images and videos there using AI tools. I particularly use ChatGPT, Edra AI, and Filmora. And you will not even know, because the videos were so dynamic and very, very original. You can I use it's actually a story about animals. Okay, animals revolt. So I was able to create images of animals, diverse animals, and human beings coexisting. And you can imagine the kind of video that came out with it. So you can do such a thing. All right. So going to my library. So let's go to my library. I'm going to show you some images that I created using this method of cloning. Okay, I'll show you what I did. Okay, this is one. You can see this one. It looks very very neat. You know, very they call this kind of minimalist image, and you can see myself in a capsule, in an encapsulated office space. You know, something that is imaginary. All right. When I saw this on somebody's timeline, I was like, wow, this is a very nice image, and I wanted to create something like that. All right, so I saved the image, and then I went to ChatGPT, I cloned it, and I asked for prompt, and then I adjusted it. I'm going to show you how you do that with practical examples. That's one. Let me show you another image that I also use the same method for. Okay, let me show you. Let me show you all these ones. I created these ones on my own without cloning. Right? Okay, yes, this is another one. You can see this beautiful image. All right, I titled this "Solving into the Living Room." You can see a man solving into the living room. Right, something that is very imaginary, something that cannot really happen, but it's cool and it's cute. Right, imagine you have this in your sitting room, as an artwork. Right, that's one of the beauties of using AI tools to create image. Okay, you can. I wrote something. I wrote a book where I spoke about how you can turn this into a business. You can generate images like this and frame them and begin to sell them. It's another also, right? And that's another topic for another day. Okay, very beautiful image. So the same way, when I saw this on somebody else timeline, I copied it, I saved it, and then I cloned it using my own adjustment. Right, that's another one. Let me see if I can get 2 or 3. Okay, there's another one too. Okay, you can see myself chatting with this AI organ. All right. So I saw these two on somebody else's timeline. I copied it and then I cloned it and I the uh, adjusted the prompt to suit my preference. Okay, this one I actually created this one from the very beginning. I created this. This is a character in my book that I was talking. That I was telling you about in my book War of the Landlords. So I created this image for a particular character, the main character in that book. All right. So I didn't clone this one. I didn't save this one from anywhere. I actually created this one uh, from scratch. I created this one with ChatGPT from scratch. Okay. Let me see if I can show you another image. All right. So this one as well, I cloned this one actually too. This is my picture. This is my image, and I saw something like this on another person's wall. So I copied it, I saved it, and then I cloned it and adjusted it. So a lot pictures like that. The same thing for this one. I got this one from somebody else. I got the idea from somebody's page. I saved it and cloned it as well. I'm going to be showing you how to clone such images. Now, look at this. Okay, I saw this one not like this. Okay, let me show you what I'm going to show you how I got to create this one. Okay, let's go to our conversation. Okay, I'll start showing you how to clone now using this particular image. Okay, now let's go to my conversation on this particular one so that you can see what I actually did. I've done some other generations after that, so I'm going to scroll. I'm going to scroll until I get to that particular okay, yes, this is it. Now this is the exact image that I copied from somebody else page, from somebody else's timeline. You can see that there is a hand that is pouring that's pouring coffee or a liquid into a teacup held by somebody in the phone. All right. Okay. When I saw this, I was like, wow, this is ingenious, right? This is very, very cool. I mean, it is very cool. You can see that it's very, very cool. So I copied it, I saved it, and then so I now told ChatGPT. So this is what you say. This is what you do. Once you copy the image, what you do is that I already done this one. So, but if you are the one doing it, what you do is that you go to this place. I think you want to type anything, then you attach the image. You go to your photos and you attach the image. All right. I'm not going to attach any image now because already I've already generated this image, so I'll not be attaching any image. Okay, but so once you attach the image, you write, give me the prompt to create this image using my own picture that you already know. You may not say that because ChatGPT may not know your picture already. But because for me, I've had a relationship with ChatGPT, I've engaged ChatGPT in a lot of ways, and he already has my image. He already has an idea of how I look. That's why I could be able to tell ChatGPT that you should just use my image. For context, if you like to generate if you like ChatGPT to know your own image, you can also upload your image on ChatGPT and install ChatGPT that you would like that to be a prototype of your image. Let me see if I have a place where I instructed ChatGPT to do that so that you can understand. One of the things that you can do with ChatGPT is and any AI app for that matter, is to always ensure that you engage the tool, engage AI. You have to engage, be in conversation with AI so that it can really understand you. For example, here now, I asked ChatGPT to create a stylized 3D cartoon figure of this image, blah 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 blah. Let me see. Okay, it's not in this place. I want to show you where I gave the memory to ChatGPT to recognize me. Right? If you check most of this prompt, you see I always name myself as VA or Victor Alade. So over the time, ChatGPT already knows. He already recognized that name. He already recognized and saved that in his memory. Okay, so let me see. Probably I've done that in another draft. Okay, okay. Looking at right to see now. I said create a 3D cartoon style character of a black man named Victor Alade with short afro and gold rim Ray-Ban sunglasses. So if you want ChatGPT to recognize you, you have to be consistent with your name. Anytime you attach an image to ChatGPT that is your own image, name it as your name. Okay, once you have done that like 3 or 4 times, the AI model will recognize that as your image, so you can easily use it. For example, this is another image that I cloned. You can see a white man standing in the front of a signpost, so to say, with words, anyone who puts God first in their life will put amen. All right. So, but instead of doing that, I asked ChatGPT to create a 3D realistic image of Victor Alade, that's myself, all right, wearing a white vest over a blue jeans and a blue cap with a matching brand print VA. Okay, the character stands beside a marble as shown in the attached image. Stone with words, marble stones with words, incompetence in quotes. You can see the words that I want ChatGPT to replace the words that are on that marble. So the words that I'm putting there, I put it in quotes, in single quotes. You can put it in single quotes, you can put it in double quotes. Incompetence blooms where there is no fear of God. Righteousness exalts a nation. I now added, recreate the exact background as it appears in the attached image. Include signature Victor Alade in yellow cursive at the bottom left. What it means that I'm asking ChatGPT to sign the image that is going to generate for me. You should sign it in yellow cursive. That means in yellow italics. I should write the words in italics and it should be in yellow font, in yellow color. The font should be yellow in color. So you have to see what it brought out. All right. This is what it brought out. However, there was a mistake. Okay, righteousness. Somebody wrote, incompetence looms where there is no fear of God. Righteousness exalts a nation. So you have to pay attention. The word should be righteousness exalts a nation, right? But there was a mistake. AI makes mistakes. So that's why once you create anything, you don't just publish it without trying to vet and check if what you are getting, excuse me, without checking if what you are getting is the correct output. So because of that, I told ChatGPT, sorry, there's an error in the quotes. It should read incompetence looms where there is no fear of God. Righteousness exalts a nation. All right. So I told ChatGPT and he had to do it again. Unfortunately, I've already deleted that image you have seen. So talking about the one I showed you earlier, there's a lot of them. This one as well, I copied this one from somebody else. Okay, you can see this image, a miniature man sitting aback an airboard pod and then listening to a music on the phone, on a big phone. So it's this one are miniature images. So I told ChatGPT, give me the prompt to create this image for myself. I was able to say for myself because ChatGPT already has an idea about my picture. I've already given ChatGPT a picture of myself. Usually, if you are giving your picture to any AI model to clone, so that, for it to recognize you, always make it a portrait or even an headshot. Sometimes you may even let it be a transparent background, okay, so that all the features of your face or your facial features can be easily recognized, your ears, your nose, your eyes, and all that. So that if you give a very nice what do you call it now? If you give a very nice a clear picture, you see that you'll be able to get the best for you. Now, so I asked him to give me the prompt to create this image for myself, and you can see that the so he said to create an image like the one you've uploaded, where a human appears miniaturized and is relaxing next to a giant yellow earbud case, earbud and smartphone. You can use the following AI prompt. So it gave me this AI prompt, which says a realistic and playful miniature scene showing a small human figure. Insert your name or photo for personalization. Now, if ChatGPT already recognized your picture, you can insert your name. If ChatGPT has not recognized your name, you can insert a photo. This will help ChatGPT to personalize that prompt. Okay, a small woman figure sitting comfortably against a giant yellow wireless earbud and its charging case. The woman wears a casual outfit, a white t-shirt with bold black text MSB, black shorts and sandals. He has curly hair, glasses and a relaxed expression, resting his arm on the oversized earbud. Beside him is a massive smartphone displaying a Spotify music screen, playing your Giacata, whatever, by Kia Project at timestamp 034. What it means is that there is a music title and there is the exact point where the miniature being is listening. So the background is warmly lit with a shallow depth of field, giving a cozy and a surreal vibe. Don't mind my pronunciation. All right, so ChatGPT asked me, would you like me to generate this image for you using your own photo? If so, please upload a clear image of yourself and I'll adapt the prompt accordingly. Now, because I wanted to have a particular image, I wanted ChatGPT to also still recognize the image that I want to give to him, to hit. So I decided I was going to upload my image again. So I now uploaded my image and I said, create a realistic and playful miniature scene. I would like you to see the prompt that ChatGPT gave me, and I need you to note the adjustment that I've made because you need to adjust these things to your own your own preference. And I said create a realistic. That is after I've uploaded my image. The first thing you do is to upload your image through this place. You go to this place, you upload your image. I'm not going to upload any image because I'm teaching you this. I've already done it before. But for you that want to do it, once ChatGPT gives you the prompt, this is your cloned prompt now. This is now your clone prompt. Once ChatGPT has given you the clone prompt, you now go to a new, you go to ask a new option. You ask new, and then you upload your image first. The image, so that you don't forget. Sometimes, if you copy and paste, you may be eager enough to just click on send. And once you send, it has gone. If you are going back to upload your image, there could be some mistake. ChatGPT usually have this error when you did not provide the full information at a go, except you are trying to interrogate and trying to see how you can adjust. But it is best for you to attach that image using the first, your first attempt. Okay, so I uploaded my image and I wrote, create a realistic and playful miniature scene showing a small human figure, Victor Alade. The reason why I'm putting my name there is that I want ChatGPT to memorize that, so that when he sees Victor Alade, he already has an idea who this person is. And it says reference picture attached, sitting comfortably against a giant yellow wireless elbow, blah 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 blah. Now I said the human wears a casual outfit, a white t-shirt and a black bold text VA. Note that what you have here is MSB. Okay, but I've adjusted it to what? To a white t-shirt with black bold text, black shorts and sandals. He has a curly hair, glasses, and a relaxed expression, resting his arm on the oversized earbud. Beside him is a massive smartphone displaying Spotify music screen playing Fenye. I replaced the title of the music, that Yogi Akata or whatever. I replaced it with what? With Fenye by Lagbaja at timestamp 1 minute 23 seconds. So that is the adjustment that I made. The background is warmly lit with a shallow depth of field, giving a cozy and surreal vibe. Now look at what it brings out. If you note in this image, in the output, you'll see that it did not give me any curly hair. You see, I'm zooming. It did not give me curly hair. Why? Because he already has an idea about my image. Because I actually supplied the model with what? With the image. I attached an image, and in that image there is no curly hair. All right. More so, the model already recognized my image. Okay. Now you can see that it's very beautiful. It has brought it out. Okay. I actually use this to also create a video, which I'm going to show you later. All right. I actually use it. Let me quickly even show you. I actually use it to create a video. All right. At the long run, and you can see that is the beauty of this of using ChatGPT. You have the liberty of creating very fantastic images and videos. All right. So when I generated the image, I had to do the video animation on Filmora app. Filmora app. There's an app called Filmora. I've done a lot of tutorials, okay, concerning Filmora. You can check them on my page. You can check them on my YouTube channel, all right, and then take some bit of information on how you can generate. I'm trying to look for this image. I hope I have not deleted them because I actually used it in a project. I hope I have not. I hope I have not deleted it. Let me try and check. You are seeing my timeline, and you can see that there is so much ChatGPT generated images. You can see all these animals that I talked about that I used in my narration videos, although they were not cloned. All right, they were not cloned, but I can show you how to generate all those realistic images and videos, and also the kind of app that I've actually used. Oh wow, I think I probably have deleted this particular one that I'm trying to show you. I wish I could lay my hands on it, but apparently I may have just I may have just I may have just deleted them. I may have just deleted them. I may have just deleted them. So unfortunate. Okay, I have not. All right, now look at it. Look at it. Okay, see, I turned it to a video. I turned it to a video. Okay, I turned it into a video. All right, I turned it to a video. I turned it to a video. There's another one that I also made like that. Okay, this is another image. This one was not cloned. I actually generated this one. All right, actually generated this one from afresh, using it to promote my book. All right, and I also did the video. Okay, with it. You see, promotional things. These things help you to gain a lot of attention for your product. This is another one that I also created from the beginning. This one, I created the image. I used this for somebody. Somebody wanted to do a logo, so I did the logo. At the same time, I used it to create a video like this. So you see, this is another one. This is another one. This is another one. This is another one. So you see, turn into a video. All right, you can see this one too. This one has turned to a video. All right, so these are some of the things. Okay, let me continue that. These are some of the things that you can do with these things. Okay, you see now, after I've edited it. Follow my page for more tips and share your experiences. So you see what I'm trying to talk about. So there are a lot of things that you can do by cloning, clone or generate your images yourself. I would like you to, like I said, I would like you to check out the other video. I will attach the link to this particular video where I spoke about how you can get the best out of text prompt. All right, how you can get the best out of text prompt. And a lot of them, I wish I could show you all my images, things that I've created, the stuff that I've created with these things. I wish I could show you all, and you can be able to understand why these things are they are very useful tools. This is another image that I turned to video. This is the other image that I spoke to you about that I cloned. Okay, this particular one. This is the image that I told you I cloned, and I turned it into a video. All right, just to promote my book. You too can also promote your work using this kind of images and then turn them into videos, very catchy videos that will attract a lot of customers for you. So I need you to try to clone an image and then adjust it, and use it to generate an image for yourself, and then send it as a comment. Let's see exactly what you are able to do. And if you have any question, if you still have any doubt or things that you would like to know, just you can send a message. I'm going to reply and see how you are doing on your journey, on your AI video and image creation journey. Okay, so what we have learned today, what we have discussed about cloning, the basic thing is that once you see an image that you like, that you would like to use, just save them on your phone. All right, save such an image on your phone, and then you go to ChatGPT. First thing you need to do is to ask from ChatGPT to give you the exact prompt. Okay, tell ChatGPT to give you the exact prompt, and then you now adjust it. Now finally, I'm still going to talk about this because this is very That's a very good image for lesson, right? Like I was saying in the first place, I asked ChatGPT to give me the prompt to create this image using my own picture. Now, he gave me one saying that here's a custom prompt you can use to recreate this surreal image using your own photo. All right, the one I've shared earlier. See that ChatGPT can always remember what you have discussed before. So this is the prompt that ChatGPT gave me. Create a surreal photorealistic image showing Victor Alade emerging through the screen of a large smartphone standing upright on a wooden table. Victor is wearing a blue blazer over a light shirt with a calm and confident expression. His upper body is realistically protruding from the phone as if stepping into the real world. He is holding a dark ceramic coffee mug while a large hand from outside the frame pours coffee into it from a classic white teapot. The background is softly blurred with a cozy, warm ambient light and bouquet effect. Maintain realistic lighting, sharp details, and natural skin tones. One beautiful thing about ChatGPT and cloning is that you get to learn a lot of terms, a lot of terminologies in your image and video creation journey, which will help you. These are things that all those traditional artists had to study hard, go to school, go to training for 3, 4, 5 years to learn. But with ChatGPT prompts, you get to know the terms for texture of images, sizes of images, you learn about pixels, you know about saturation, and a lot of things. Depends on how creative and how you are able to engage with ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT now further told me that let me know if you like a version where you are dressed differently, e.g. casual wear or holding something else like a book or a branded mug with your logo. He has even given me an idea because he already knows that I am an author. Now, the next thing I did was to attach a mock cover of my book in a transparent background. I attached it and I gave ChatGPT a prompt after adjusting. I said, create a surreal photorealistic image showing Victor Alade emerging through the screen of a large smartphone standing upright on a wooden table. Victor is wearing a blue blazer over a light shirt with a calm and confident expression. His upper body is I beg your pardon. His upper body is realistically protruding from the phone as if stepping into the real world. He is holding his new book. You can see the adjustment now. See the mock book image attached, while a large hand with a golden bracelet from outside the frame stretches out to collect it from him. I was the one that had to give that had to adjust it in that way. The background is softly blurred with a cozy, warm ambient light and bouquet effect. You might want to find out what a bouquet effect is, okay? Maintain realistic lighting, sharp details, and natural skin tones. Include the text now available on Amazon. Of course, I want people to know that my book is available on Amazon. That's like a promotional text. So I said include a text now available on Amazon at the bottom corner of the image. At the end, look at what it gave to me. Fantastic image. All right, fantastic image. All right, fantastic image. You can also do that. Okay, you can also do that. And then at the end of the day, recently I had to make a video with that particular image. There are a lot of them that I actually created. There are a lot of them that I actually created. So recently I had to make a video from that particular image, and I want to show you so that you can see the power in this video generation thing. Okay, now see when I turned it into a video and see what we have. All right, it shows me presenting my book to somebody else. All right, So these things, you can just use it in advert or use it in, you can do a whole lot, right? You can do a whole lot. In my next video, I'm going to talk about how you can animate this kind of image using Filmora. So I'm going to be stopping here. If you have gotten to this, if you have gotten far with me on this video, I think you should give me a subscribe so that you don't miss any other information or tutorial that I'm going to be giving out there concerning AI, video and image generation. Until I come your way next time, keep creating, keep creating. Make sure that you are creating something valuable. All right, AI is a game changer. We are in 2025, and you shouldn't miss out on AI in your creative journey. Remember to subscribe. Please click the button now. Thank you.